How can you identify true baseball talent by cutting through statistical noise? Imagine trying to find the best player in a sea of numbers that can sometimes be misleading. That's the challenge when looking for real baseball talent. Every player's stats can be affected by luck, small sample sizes, or game situations that don't reflect their true skill. This is what we call statistical noise. The key is to separate this noise from the real signals that show a player's genuine ability. Traditional stats like batting average or runs batted in can be deceiving because they are heavily influenced by chance and context. Instead, focus on advanced metrics that measure what a player can actually do. For hitters, metrics like weighted on base average and expected weighted on base average are useful. These stats consider the quality of contact, such as exit velocity and launch angle, and help predict future performance. If a hitter's expected numbers are higher than their current results, it suggests they have the skill to improve. For pitchers, look at fielding independent pitching and expected earned run average. These stats exclude the influence of the defense behind them and focus on strikeouts, walks, and home runs allowed. They give a clearer picture of how good a pitcher really is. Defensive metrics like ultimate zone rating and outs above average help identify players who excel at stopping hits and making plays, which are often overlooked in traditional stats. Physical tools also matter. Bat speed, spin rate, exit velocity, and launch angle are measurable indicators of talent. For example, higher bat speed often leads to harder hit balls and more extra base hits. Reaction time and throwing accuracy are key skills for defenders and can be measured through specific drills or technology. To truly identify talent, look for consistency over larger sample sizes. A player who performs well across many games and seasons is more likely to have real skill. Combining multiple advanced metrics with physical measurements gives a more complete picture. It's also helpful to use video analysis and scouting reports to see how a player's skills translate to game situations. Modern technology like artificial intelligence and video data can help visualize a player's strengths and weaknesses. This makes it easier to spot players who have the potential to succeed long-term. In the end, the best way to cut through statistical noise is to focus on the underlying skills that drive performance. When you see a player with strong, consistent numbers across multiple advanced metrics and physical tools, you're likely looking at genuine talent. This approach helps coaches, scouts, and fans recognize players who will contribute real value on the field, not just lucky streaks or short-term flashes.